Hello, everybody. How are you today? This is your driver, Scott. And today, what I wanted to talk about was the fact that I never actually used the Uber passenger app. This sort of ties in with why I'm not a fan of Uber as much as I am a fan of Lyft. And don't get me wrong, I do really like Uber in what they provided for us and how they spread through the market and this whole rideshare industry. It's one of the reasons why I'm here. I can't take away the credit from them. But before I started driving for Uber, I wanted to go to the airport, and I didn't. I wasn't happy with the choices available to me. So I downloaded the Uber app and I set up the account. And the day I went to go order the Uber, uh, it wouldn't let me in. It said your password is not correct. And I went ahead and did the forgot password thing. They sent me the email, which provided me with the link. And I clicked on the link, and I'm sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting. And I get kicked out because of too many redirects. So I went ahead and sent an email to Uber saying, listen, this link isn't working. I'm getting too many redirects and I'm getting kicked out. And of course, I got a reply. It was an Autobot as usual. And it said, use this link, and it's across the top of the email. It said resolved. Situation was resolved. And I clicked the link, and it was the same link as before. It kicked me out because there was too many redirects. And I downloaded Lyft, and I became a Lyft passenger. But this is part of why Uber's a problem. If I try to get into the Uber app on my desktop, I can't get through. It says that I've forgotten my password, which I never did because I wrote the password down. I had the password in my hand. So it's not like I forgot it. And then when you try to do a forget password, it boots you out for too many redirects. And of course, there's no one you can go to. If you want to resolve this issue, you get a Autobot response, and it's saying the issue is resolved when the issue is not resolved. If I go in and I get the new password, then the issue is resolved. But sending me a link, the same link that I had before, is not resolving the issue. So that is like typical of the way my dealings with Uber is. I've had, while I was driving, I've had it where the money doesn't come up. It says zero amount after I do the ride. And, I wait a few minutes because, sometimes it takes a few minutes. And I go back and I look and I see it still says zero. And I'm going, well, why does it say zero? And I go in there and I take a photo, and it shows where I picked the passenger up, where I dropped the passenger off at, how many miles it is, how long it took me to go. And I send that photo in saying, look, I didn't get paid for this. It says zero. I mean, it clearly says zero, even though it's showing miles and time and all that good stuff. And I send it in, and of course they send back an Autobot saying, yeah, this ride was canceled. And of course, across the top it says resolved. No, it's not resolved. Look, there's a pickup time and a delivery, a pickup spot and a drop-off spot. There's a amount of time that I've spent driving it, and there's miles that I've traveled. I'm like, what are you talking about resolved? You guys are just freaking out of your minds. Now, other than that, I mean, I get so many Uber rides that it's, I'm okay. I just don't like, who likes losing that little bit of money? It was probably about $6 that I would have gotten paid, but nobody wants to lose that. You know what I'm saying? We're fighting for every dollar we can. But other than that, Uber is a great platform. I went full time after driving Uber for a month. I added Lyft, and then I went full time with it. I wasn't going to go full time that quickly. I was gonna keep working my full time job and get some more money put aside and saved, which is the sensible thing to do. But I just decided, you know what? I don't want to work for a boss anymore. I want to work for myself. I want to learn how to be an entrepreneur. I want to be an independent contractor. It's a scary situation, because you don't have the safety and security of some large corporation paying a check every week. You got to go out there and you got to earn every dollar. But it's been something that I've wanted to do for a long time. I mean, I've always said that the backbone of this country is small America. It's not large corporations. It's mom and pop stores throughout the country. We need to support our local businesses, and it's something that I've always wanted to do, but I never had the guts to do it. Well, this enabled me to make that leap, and I do applaud Uber for that. I thank you for that, Uber. I wouldn't say to everyone to go full time. I would say that it's great part-time income. You can sit there and work your own hours. You can make as much money or as little money as you want, and it's just, I think it's great. You know, you want to go on vacation and vacation's 2 months away. You can join up, you can work for 2 months on the weekends and, nights and weekends. You could just do that. And then next thing you know, boom, you have the money for your vacation paid for. You don't have to put it on a credit card and have to pay the interest rates on the credit card. Let's say you want to pay off the credit card. You could just sit there and, do Uber part-time and or Lyft. You could do them either one part-time, and then just pay off the credit card. All the money you get just goes right to the credit card. You just get rid of it. It's gone. So I think it's a great thing. You don't have to work 50 million hours. You just get out there, you do a couple hours a week, and it's great for that. But I still can't get into my passenger app, and I still can't get into my driver app, my driver on the desktop. I can't get into the account for the Uber Partners account. And I wanted to bring that up. It's one of the frustrating things about Uber. And then you can't get a hold of anyone. There's no one to contact. It's an all-around crazy situation. But anyway, that's what I wanted to tell you about today, is that I've never actually been a passenger for Uber. I believe that we should, you should be a customer for whatever it is you're doing. Whatever service you're providing, whatever company you happen to be working for, you should also be a customer, because you want to know what it's like to be a customer. You can put yourself in the customer's shoes. You can help the customer out with things. I cannot. I can't help passengers when they have a problem with the app. I just know the app can do certain things because I've seen other riders do it. But I personally can't help them do it. I can with Lyft. I can, say, hey, with Lyft, you just do this, that, and the other thing. But I can't do that with Uber. I just can't get in. So anyway, if you like what I'm talking about, please like, subscribe, and share. You can comment below. Let me know if you have a way of getting in. I don't believe there's a way to get in. I believe their customer service numbers have been closed down. Any emails I've gotten is just giving me that same stupid link. So anyway, just let me know, okay? If you like this, if you want to comment, you want to say anything about it, go ahead and do that. Check out the links below. There's a couple of links. You can actually hire your own Uber or Lyft driver. You can also you can also join up and get some part-time income, get that going. And anyway, I'll talk to you later, okay? Have a great day.